Alright everybody, welcome back. Just a kind of quick update on this top fuel cell. Wasn't able to do a live video of gluing all this stuff in because the camera would have had to have set so high I couldn't get in there to show you guys. So I went ahead and mixed up some high sol epoxy. I'd already made these brackets. These were these two L-shaped looking brackets here were the ones that I'd laid up last night with the epoxy and thinned out epoxy with some carbon fiber on those. That's probably 1/8 ply, light ply, laminated, and you kind of see where they're going right now. The tape job is all in the way, but these are glued to the front of the fuel tank. They're not actually attached here yet. I was just mainly gluing them to the tank. And then in the back, underneath this back support, which I glued in last night, I got some stuff on here to keep the high saw from sticking to it. Underneath here there is a 1/4 inch ply block running the length of the back of the tank, and it's glued to the bottom of the tank, and once dry it won't allow that back portion of the tank to come up. Let me get you, see if I can get a flashlight here. It's hard to see, but it's in there. And what I'll do is, and you can see I put 2 pieces of double-sided tape there just to kind of support the back, and I put some rubber type glue underneath this tank where it sets on that ply support for the bottom tank, just to keep the tank a little, from vibrating or working, just to kind of keep it seated. Shouldn't move once all this stuff cures, and actually glued in anyways. It was just something to kind of a laminate in there between the 2 tanks. Totally didn't have to do it, but figure why not. So while that sets up, that's pretty much it. I went ahead and I had some excess epoxy last night, or high sol, so I glued these tip caps on these. They're pretty much like this. These are they're metal threaded in with your clevis, and those just glue on the end of these carbon rods. These are the push-pull tubes for the thrust vectoring pipe, and these are the 2 mounts that I'll glue into the tail section once I have the turbine. But simple hardware is these will actually attach to you can kind of see it there. I have a clevis here and another clevis here. It'll be like this, and then this will attach on this piece into here, and that's what goes through and attaches to the actual control arms. So it'll be like that. This is just a double threaded tube, so it's threaded onto this end, and you thread this in, and this is what attaches to the actual thrust vectoring pipe. And then this end down here will attach to the servo. So, and then you can kind of see here, this is the bracket for the thrust pipe, or the vectoring pipe. You can kind of see the pre-drilled holes for these mounts. Easy to tell where they go because they're cut to match, like this. The pipe will be here, and you've got 4 bolts with blind nuts on them, so it'll be easy to remove that thrust vectoring pipe really if you need to. The only thing I'm a little worried about is with this turbine, if I go with this P200, it's showing, by this diagram, it's showing a total of 350 millimeters long. And 350 millimeters, let's see, this is 300 millimeters right here. And with it pushed all the way in, where it hits the inlet, you can kind of see it's just, actually, let me get this. It's just sticking out about a half inch or so, and then you add 50 more millimeters to that, so it's going to come probably, if you're looking right at it, probably come to about right here where the exhaust cone is. So that being said, that pipe, even if it's pushed all the way forward in here, which is what happens when you put that bracket on, it may not allow for my distance from this portion of the pipe to the rear. I believe it's about an inch to a half inch to an inch from the actual pipe to the exhaust. This is just it's kind of a bell mouth. From what I understood, they're not actually doing an inch from here to the turbine. There's no way it would work. So I'm guessing they want the actual cone sitting inside this bell mouth, which is not what I'm used to. So we'll see how it goes. If anybody's putting a P200 in theirs and has one that's done, if they want to show some pictures, that would help out. But yeah, that's it for now. Once this stuff dries, I thought about putting another block on top here, because it won't go down because it's sitting on top of the other tank, but I figured go ahead and put another block here just so the up and down forces when you go inverted or pull up, it doesn't push down on that tank, just one extra force. So this support will actually support everything. So once that dries, I'll just glue in another little block right here on top. I just wanted to let the bottom dry so that way I could put a screw in there and pull it up to where it's where it needs to be, and then glue the blocks on top. So, but after that, like I said, I'm waiting on the turbine. So you guys have a good one. And while I'm waiting on a turbine, I'm gonna finally get around to get my new helicopter set up and get some flying done. So, and hopefully the F-14 will be here pretty soon. Still waiting here. But you guys have a good one. Take it easy.